your hands up. Put your hands up. Turn around. Put your hand on the top of your head. Now.
Okay.
I think you're trying to be the police, and you can't be the police.
I understand. I've written 1,000 tickets myself.
Are you with somebody? Almost 29 years of policing.
I'm a Georgia post, yeah, and I've got 27.
Okay.
Arkansas Department of Emergency Management.
You work for them?
I'm a volunteer for them, yes, sir.
From imposters in uniform to con artists with a badge, these people thought they could outrun the law. But they soon found out that their fake acts had real consequences. Get ready for the shocking stories when fake cops get caught. Up first, a Port St. Lucie man was jailed after deputies say he wore a bulletproof vest and openly carried a gun into the Verizon store. On October 22, 2018, St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office Detective David Snyder received a phone call from Detective LaFleur stating that he had observed a black male, later identified as Leroy Thompson, age 28, inside the Verizon wireless store located at 1689 St. Lucie Boulevard, Port St. Lucie, Florida. According to LaFleur, Thompson was wearing a bulletproof vest, a gold badge with officer inscribed, and was openly carrying a handgun and taser.
All right, man. My name is Detective Snyder. Obviously, you know, we've been out here talking to you for a while. I do want to read your rights to you so you're aware of them, okay?
Right.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him or her with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand your rights?
Yes.
All right. So what, you had a question for me?
What's your last four, your social?
That's my badge number on there too. Okay, go ahead.
You had a question for me, you said?
That was by asking if I was on arrest right here.
No, you're not under arrest right now. But I do want to just verify a couple of things, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, we came here because we got a call that there was somebody inside, looked like a police officer, but didn't have, you know, all of the badges or anything for anybody locally. So, you know, from time to time, we get people from out of county.
Thompson said he worked for a federal agency with the responsibility of transporting prisoners. He then said that he was a contractor for a federal agency, providing an identity card with U.S. corrections on it.
In your training, at any point, did anybody ever tell you when you're not in the actively working, like Robert explained, if you're transporting somebody, you have to stop and get gas. Something breaks down, you got to go into a store, something like that. But right now, you're not doing that.
For us to work as prison transport here in the state of Florida, we have to have a G license, or they couldn't hire us to do prison transport.
Right.
So that's the only reason why we have a G license.
So you currently, right now, as of today's date, which is the 22nd of October,
has my G license.
You have an active G license.
I think one of these officers have it.
Hey, Sarmi, is that license, the G license, is it active?
No record found as of NSCIC.
What?
Name for that number that on there.
For the G license.
What?
A deputy called U.S. Corrections and was told Thompson worked for them. Thompson reportedly was aware he's not supposed to open carry a firearm while not working. Thompson said he wasn't working.
Have you ever been arrested before for impersonating an officer?
I've not. I've been arrested. I think the charge wasn't impersonating an officer. I wasn't doing a prison transport yet. It was for unlawful use of a police insignia.
Okay. Unlawful police insignia.
Yeah, because I had like a glove at the time that had police on it.
And how long ago was that?
I was 23, I think.
So how long?
I'm 28, so it's 5 years.
And who arrested you?
I think his name was Officer Druga.
For what?
Watch him talk his way into trouble.
Just so I understand, when you came out of the store,
yes,
I asked you, who do you work for?
Yes, U.S. Corrections, USC or
right.
U.S. Corrections.
What you told me was a federal agency. So what's your connection with a federal agency?
We travel, so we travel across the country, and we're contracted by either state or federal. So the company on the contract has federal contracts and has state contracts.
So you're not actually...
Didn't I say USC? I could have sworn I said USC.
No, I asked you, who do you work for? You said, I work for a federal agency, is what you said.
Leroy Thompson, 28, of Southwest Parsons Street in Port St. Lucie, was arrested on 2 counts of openly carrying a weapon and a single count of unlawful use of a police badge. On July 8, 2020, Thompson entered a plea of no contest to 1 misdemeanor charge of unlawful use of police insignia and 2 misdemeanor counts of openly carrying a weapon. He was adjudicated guilty and sentenced to time served and fines and fees totaling $348. He's on a payment plan and is scheduled to make his final payment in the amount of $23. Looking for a great cop impersonation? Well, look no further than our next suspect. A New Mexico man, Daniel A. Mitchum, aged 46, is facing charges after authorities say he tried to impersonate a sheriff's deputy to an undercover police officer.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Turn around. Put your hand on top of your head. Now.
Okay.
Get down on your knees. Get hands on top of your head. Keep your hands right there.
Why am I getting...
You'll talk about it in a minute.
On February 8, 2020, officers of the Albuquerque Police Department Auto Theft Unit deployed a city-owned white Chevy Tahoe as a bait car. The operation was active in the area of 810 Copper Avenue Northwest, and the Tahoe was being electronically monitored with audio and video recording devices as well as GPS.
Where do they put the keys? They put them on the top? You don't have keys for it?
It was running.
Oh, it was running. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
According to police, Mitchum had approached an undercover detective during an auto theft operation and told the officer he was a sheriff's deputy and showed a gun. When the detective said he was an officer, Mitchum fled in his Chevy Tahoe.
Yes, sir. But I'm not going to play games with you. I've been doing this for 26 years. Yes, sir. You understand? I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see my eyes so you know I'm serious. Yes, sir. Okay? Yes, sir. What's the deal? What? You identified yourself as a sheriff's department deputy with the sheriff's department. I said I called the sheriff's department. No, you didn't. We have it all on video. Here's the thing. Well, if you want to listen to me, if you want to play games, pay attention to me. High, man. Okay, if you want to play games with me, I'm just gonna book you for everything. Sir, I was high. Okay, you're high. He put it under the bottom on the. That's what I saw him doing. If you guys look underneath the fell out the wheel.
Is there anyone home? No. Is there anyone home? Sir, is there anybody home?
I don't know. Do you live here? No. I was just getting out to ask who. Okay, well you're under arrest. Okay? For impersonating a police officer. Now I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me where that gun is. I saw you underneath your car.
Detectives from APD's Auto Theft Unit located the vehicle in the area of 13th Street Southwest and Rio Avenue Southwest, where they observed the male suspect outside of the vehicle attempting to conceal something near the area of the vehicle's spare tire.
Okay, so you did. What kind of firearm is it?
I don't know.
Is it yours?
No, it was the guy that I was riding with left it in my truck.
So it's not even your firearm?
No.
Are you able to carry a firearm?
I'm not.
Why?
I'm a felon.
So why'd you have a firearm?
I don't think it was a loaded gun. I don't think it was a real gun.
It doesn't matter if it's loaded or not.
I think it was a fake.
During the field interview that followed, Mitchum mostly admitted to having identified himself as a sheriff's deputy, and he freely admitted to being a felon, claiming ignorance that the gun was real. Mitchum told detectives that he had disposed of the firearm underneath the white Tahoe in the area of its rear bumper, and the gun was promptly recovered.
Unfortunately for you, you identified yourself as a police officer to police officers. So you got caught. And then what's the reason?
I've never done that before.
Hold up. Well, it doesn't matter. You did it now. Okay, so then when you left, why were you driving like that?
Somebody was chasing me. There was a truck chasing me.
Okay.
I was scared.
Did he identify himself as Albuquerque police?
Not that truck. That truck was chasing me, and I didn't.
Nobody was chasing you.
Yeah, there was a blue truck that was chasing me.
There's no one chasing you. Did you see lights on it?
No.
So then he wasn't chasing you.
But yeah, he followed me into that Coldy thing right there, that cul-de-sac place.
You were being followed by detectives because you identified yourself as a police officer. Oh. No one was chasing you.
God, well, I thought he was chasing me. I told you, man, I did a bunch of heroin and methamphetamines together.
Real firearm? Advising that it's not.
The Springfield 9mm with a magazine containing 13 live rounds was far from fake. Mitchum told officers he thought the undercover detective was trying to steal a car and wanted to stop him.
It's a real gun, by the way. We found it.
Is it? Okay. I didn't know.
So is that why are your pants undone?
Off.
Is it because you were taking the gun off your waistband?
No, I was
This is your opportunity to be honest with him.
I was at the sex theater thing up on 98th Street.
Okay, but when the detective saw you, your belt was definitely not like that.
It was inside.
Clearly, this guy is not the brightest bloke you'll see. He admitted to more than 5 different crimes while trying to get out of one. Officers also reported finding heroin and methamphetamine on Mitchum and charged him with drug possession.
Okay.
So I need you to hang out and I need to check.
Is this meth?
That's heroin and methamphetamine.
Where was that?
That was in the truck.
Okay.
Was
Did you
it?
find it when you searched?
Oh, it was in my pot. Yeah.
Cool. And
I got.
so it's heroin and meth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing that.
What are you high on right now?
Both.
Okay. Stand by real quick with this officer, okay?
A criminal history query of Daniel A. Mitchum found that he had 3 previous felony cases that had resulted in convictions, including aggravated and second-degree murder, aggravated armed robbery, tampering with evidence, escape from a penitentiary, and conspiracy to bring contraband into a prison, all in New Mexico. Daniel Mitchum, aged 47, of Albuquerque, was sentenced in federal court in Albuquerque on February 11, 2021, to 4 years and 7 months in prison for being a felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition. If you thought this suspect was cuckoo, wait till you see the next one, where a Jacksonville man was arrested for reportedly impersonating a Kensett officer.
They know you're using that radio?
Yes, sir.
They do.
Yes, sir.
Adam,
Yes, sir.
we're going to find out all that.
Okay.
Step out and step to the back here.
Sure.
On February 8, 2019 at 1:56 p.m. while traveling on South Pine Street in Cabot, Arkansas, Detective David Dillon of Lonoke County Sheriff's Office observed a black Dodge Ram activate green, red, and yellow emergency lights. The vehicle then began driving in the center turn lane at approximate speeds of 90 miles per hour, passing several cars recklessly. On the rear window of the truck was a sticker reading "Caution, Working Canine," and the front of the truck was equipped with a push bumper. Detective Dillon initiated a traffic stop and was joined by some of his colleagues. And this is what happened, as captured on the body-worn camera of Jeremy Kirk.
What does that badge say?
It says I'm an arson investigator. Would you like to read it, sir?
Okay. So you're not with any law enforcement agency,
No.
but you're wearing a badge like you are.
Well,
You ID'd yourself to the sheriff as an arson investigator.
I'm sorry, sir.
You ID'd yourself as an arson investigator, right? Where's that radio go to?
It's Adam Radio. It's A-Win Radio.
Where did you get an A-Win radio at?
I'm with Adam as well.
What Adam?
Arkansas Department of Emergency
You
Management.
work for them?
I'm a volunteer for them. Yes, sir.
Who's the supervisor over that? Do they know you're wearing that radio while you're working your private job, serving civil papers?
Yes, sher.
They know you're using that radio?
Yes, sir.
They do.
Yes, sir.
Adam,
Yes, sir.
we're going to find out all that.
Okay.
Step out and step to the back here.
Sure.
You got your camera on, you better make sure it's recording. We are.
Okay.
Let's step out. You got handcuffs too?
I do.
Step right back there.
Mr. Kirk was dressed in a tan tactical pants and black polo, which is extremely similar to the uniform that we wear at the sheriff's office. Kirk stated that he's a civil process server and was headed to the high school to serve a civil paper. He stated he works for himself, but this was his first paper to serve. The officers read him his rights and began to question him.
Adam gave you an A-Win radio.
Yes, sir.
Who at Adam do you work for?
I work for the Races.
For what?
Races?
Races?
Yes. Radio emergency, radio amateur civil emergency service. There we go.
Let me see your radio. Hold on. We're going to do this. Let me see that part. You have an ID from Adam?
I do.
Let me see it.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Get through traffic. What law in the state of Arkansas allows you to do that?
I don't know.
There's not one.
Races? Justin, I can't remember his last name now.
You check the lights in the front truck, make sure they're blue or red.
Well, he says he's a volunteer.
Volunteer for what?
He says volunteer.
Don't give you right to be running lights. There any weapons inside your vehicle?
Nope.
None at all. I mean, I seen an asterisk on the door.
That is a bite stick for dog training, sir.
You mind if I open your door and activate the lights, see what lights are coloring in front of your truck?
I'll be happy to do that for you, sir.
That's a bite stick for dogs?
That is a bite stick for dogs. It's an ass bite stick, but that's what it's used for.
Go ahead and turn that radio over here. We're taking that into evidence. You'll be able to pick it up.
Sir?
Give me your radio. We're taking that into evidence. We're going to contact Adam.
Okay.
Turning red and green lights.
Are you a firefighter?
I'm certified firefighter too.
Are you
yes.
a firefighter? What agency?
I'm not.
What emergency was you running to?
We've been over
What
this.
emergency was you running to? We've been over it. Which emergency were you running to? What emergency were you running to?
I was trying to get to that lady before she left with her children.
Where are the papers at? Let me see the papers.
What papers would you like to see, sir?
The ones you're going to serve right now.
Oh, the sir?
On them like that. Back up. Back up.
I got a hearing disability. I'm sorry.
Well, then you can say that without stepping towards us.
Listen, I don't have a hearing disability.
Okay.
I can talk louder. But
Okay,
here's what you have. The papers that you're going to serve right now.
I can hand
that's
them.
what I need to see.
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance with you?
I do.
A quick check of Mr. Kirk's criminal history revealed a previous history of posing as a police officer and was arrested in Lonoke County in 2019 for the same offense.
You sure got a badge there displayed.
Well, let me fix that for you.
No, leave it right there.
You can leave it right there. You got it on. You got handcuffs as a theft deterrent.
Yeah, and that aspeton's a bite deterrent for a dog.
What process company do you work for?
I work for myself, sir.
What's the name of your company?
Kirk Legal Process.
Who do you work for? What are some of your clients?
Well, actually, this is the first one.
This is the first one.
I think you go to jail. Running lights, wearing the badge.
Criminal impersonation is what I think it's going to be.
Without a doubt.
Where are you from?
Jacksonville.
You have a revoked handgun license.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it revoked? I'm an instructor. I'm the sheriff. You don't answer that question, I'm going to get it from the state police. I'm also a handgun instructor. It's not hard for me to get this information. If you're not going to cooperate with me, we're going to go down the other track. I'm trying to give you every opportunity to explain what you're doing here.
Now,
you put everybody at risk. We have to do 90 miles an hour to catch up with you. Just so happens we drive black and gray Dodge pickups too.
Mm-hmm.
To me, you're impersonating one of my deputy sheriffs. Makes it hard for us to do our job if you run around here doing this kind of stuff. Everybody over here is giving us thumbs up because they see you doing this and driving like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to you? Why'd it get revoked?
During a vehicle tow inventory of the truck, there were also several other items inside that resembled law enforcement equipment as well.
He was charged in 2008.
Ag assault.
We're going to pull all that unless you want to talk to us. What happened about the aggravated assault?
I don't know.
What court was
it? He's got a breathalyzer, he's got a taser, he's got everything in here. I think a search, I think we need to have a search for his house.
And do a charge of possession of a weapon for each one of them.
How's that going to work?
You'll see. You're acting like a law enforcement officer.
Those items were several pairs of handcuffs, an expandable baton, a taser with a warning label that says may cause death or serious physical injury, a seat organizer, a flashlight, pepper spray, bear spray, a radio that had the dispatch channel programmed inside it, and a portable breath test for determining blood alcohol content.
Hand him the papers.
Nope.
Put your hands on the truck. You have anything else on you shouldn't have on you?
Nope.
Are you incorporated?
I am.
With the state of Arkansas?
Yes.
Who are you working for to serve these papers?
Myself.
No. Who asked you to serve these papers?
Oh, well, that's the attorney out of
Texas.
Texas, yes, sir.
How'd they get a hold of you?
Internet.
These are the first papers you're served.
Yes, sir.
You've never served any other papers.
Nope.
So why is your handgun license revoked? You have your criminal history?
He's got it.
And so, give us the visual we just read the brand.
The radio on the is issued to Adam House.
We need a code 11 as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera. I'm gonna photograph everything.
Yeah. What did you think this was okay for? I think you're trying to be the police and you can't be the police.
No.
That's what I think.
I'm not trying to be the police.
What are you trying to be then? Why are you running like this? No other paper server does that. My guy drives a marked unit. He doesn't drive like that.
Okay.
That's it.
He's a full-time certified deputy that serves papers.
Yeah.
And he didn't act like this.
Yeah.
You got this badge on right here. Why are you wearing an arson investigator badge to serve papers?
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't, that I don't get shot.
So you're impersonating an officer?
No.
You're trying to impersonate an officer?
No.
That's what, you're hoping it doesn't get you shot. You're...
Soon Kirk's mountain of lies came crumbling down.
You got felony charges and you're acting, does Adam know that?
Nope.
They will. Hey, who are you talking to? Matt. We're taking it. We're going to send it back to him.
Why are you taking my truck?
We're towing it, and we're going to inventory it.
Okay.
Because you got handcuffs, you got a badge, you got a body camera, you resemble law enforcement, you're running lights and sirens down the middle of the road, and you're telling me that the reason you have handcuffs is to theft deterrent, which doesn't make sense. You got felony charges on you, and you got a badge. And I know what it says when I get close, and I know what you're saying. You're saying you're an arson investigator. Nobody in this state or this country is going to use you as an arson investigator because you're a felon. Okay? This to me looks like you're impersonating an officer. You're running down the middle of the road at over 90 miles an hour with lights going. It says caution working dog. You're saying you're a civil process server. You're telling us that you were trying to get here because this says take kids and stuff. This doesn't say take kids. This says it's an emergency order. Okay. So the reason we're telling you also got it. Why do you have a radar in there?
It says I enjoy playing with it.
You're playing with it?
Yeah, I enjoy just watching it.
The radar. You enjoy watching the radar. I'm not sure you don't try to pull people over. And I run 6 or 8 of these unmarked Dodges.
Back up.
So.
You have guns in here?
Nope.
You're under arrest. They know you're a felon?
Nope.
What's the combination for this?
I don't know.
Back there, nothing.
Get a search warrant for anything and everything that's not locked if he doesn't cooperate.
Our privacy policy, it's not locked. I was gonna say our policy says I can enter.
We may need to get a search warrant for his house.
You can be a felon and a notary?
No. You can't be bonded and be a felon. Did they know that you're? When did this get issued?
That was issued. It expired in 2027, so it's recent.
So you lied on some paperwork there to get that. It asked if you've been convicted of crimes.
Nope.
You didn't lie on it?
Nope.
You put on there you was a felon?
Nope.
Have you been pardoned?
Nope.
Back 346?
Nope.
Did you mark on your application when you did that?
Not mark what?
On your notary?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see.
What are the handcuffs for?
I said theft deterrent.
What about the ones in the back and the pepper spray?
The ones in the back? Well, pepper spray's for the dogs.
Despite being busted by real cops, the guy didn't lose his cool even once.
So when you got this tag, did you not put down you was with search and rescue?
I was with search and rescue, yes.
What?
And I still do that.
You do?
What kind of dog you got?
German Shepherd.
What is it trained in?
Tracking and trailing.
That's it?
That's it.
What language does it speak?
He's in German.
German?
Yep.
Okay. Just so happened I'm a dog guy.
Yeah. I love our dogs.
I'm sorry?
So I love our dogs.
It just so happens I'm a dog guy.
Outstanding. We're going to get along well then.
No, we're not either. I'm not a criminal.
So whenever you where were you headed to meet this lady?
School.
School. You keep saying school. What school?
The high school.
The high school.
What's her name?
I don't know. You have to look at the paper.
Who told you she was over there?
Her ex-husband.
What school were you going to?
The high school.
You said the high school. Well, and then you paused. I'm a trained investigator. Okay. I'm trained in interviewing techniques. Okay. You're lying. What school are you going to?
The high school.
Take his camera and put in evidence too. We want his cameras.
Is it on?
It is on.
Recording?
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah. Spencer, pull my ride into that driveway.
When were you recording as you were driving down the road at 90 miles an hour? No, just when you made contact with us?
I don't know.
You don't know when you started?
But that was as far as his stint as a police officer would go. The vehicle was towed to the Lenox County Sheriff's Office for further investigation, and Mr. Kirk was transported to the Lenox County Detention. Police later searched Kirk's home and found law enforcement badges and duty equipment. Kirk was arrested on suspicion of criminal impersonation, false imprisonment, second degree, and theft of property. Up next, a man was arrested for saying he was an officer during a traffic stop.
No courtesy? You can't exercise courtesy for me? I understand. I've written 1,000 tickets myself.
Are you with somebody?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Why would I exchange that information?
On March 8, 2017, Schultz caught the attention of a Doraville police officer on Buford Highway. The officer's dashcam video showed Schultz going around a stopped school bus in his car. The officer's body cam recorded their interaction.
Good afternoon, Corporal Lowe, Doraville PD. Just need to see your driver's license, please.
All right, what are you stopping for?
You didn't see the school bus stopped on the side of the road?
Didn't see it.
Another car beside you stopped.
No, sir, didn't see it. Not at all. Because I just passed a 41 that was down here, and I was focused on those officers.
That's about a quarter mile back.
I understand.
The bus was stopped over. Okay, sir. Do you have any paperwork on the car since there's no...
Give me a glove. It's my loader.
Okay. Sir, I just need to scan the barcode on the inside of the door, please, sir.
No courtesy? You can't exercise courtesy for me?
Why should I exercise courtesy?
Because number one, I did not see the bus, honestly. So, I mean, I wouldn't do that intentionally.
You do understand it's a serious traffic offense in the state of Georgia.
I understand. I've written 1,000 tickets myself.
Are you with somebody?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Why would I exchange that information?
Well, then I'll write you a ticket. If you won't tell me who you're with, I'll write you the ticket. Okay. I'll be back with you in just a minute.
I didn't see the bus.
Okay. If you don't want to tell me who you're with, that's fine. I'll issue the citation.
I can't even confess guilt to what I did because I didn't.
You don't have to confess guilt. You want to tell me who you're with or not? That's fine. I'll just write the ticket.
Doraville police said the 49-year-old man was asking for professional courtesy, as in don't give me a ticket, while indicating he was a police officer. Schultz insisted he has 27 years of experience. When a police supervisor arrived, he again refused to identify his supposed agency.
You on the job somewhere?
I can't tell you, sir.
Okay.
I can't tell you.
Okay, I got my supervisor on the way if you want to talk to him.
Not a problem.
Okay.
I don't need to talk to him.
Okay.
I mean, what's that difference? What difference does it make?
Almost 29 years of policing.
I'm a Georgia post, yeah, and I've got 27.
Okay.
But after 27 years,
I've
never had someone treat me like that.
Treat you like what?
Yeah, like you're treating me. Yeah.
I've never had anybody not say,
Dude,
sir.
Be a nice guy. I said,
I'm
sir,
with so and so.
No, I don't say that.
Okay.
That's not how I operate.
Even when I ask you who you're with?
Yeah, I can't tell you.
Okay.
Okay, I can't tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
That's fine.
You know who I am.
No, I don't.
You have my driver's license.
Yeah. And does GCIC return and tell me that you're a popo?
No.
No.
They will not.
It doesn't, but you riding with your blue hat on.
I got my hat on.
But if you don't want anybody to know who you are, I wouldn't wear the hat. Court date's
Doesn't
May
matter.
1st, 2017.
Okay. It's all good.
Yes, sir. You'd be
Thanks
welcome to come in anytime and look at the video if you'd like.
Schultz was wearing a thin blue line cap in recognition of fallen police officers while talking to the officer on the side of Buford Highway. Their interaction ended with Schultz getting a ticket for going around the school bus. At this point, he was free to go with a ticket, but his ego wouldn't allow him to back down. Soon a sergeant arrived at the scene.
Then I asked them, are you with somebody? And they say, yeah, I'm with Gwinnett SO. I'm with Hall. I'm SO.
Then I can't tell you. That's all. It's all good.
He wants to look at the video. He won't tell me who he's with, but he says he's
wanted to show me the
popos.
video. I just said I'll look at it in the car. It's fine. He said second officer needed to be here.
Okay.
He won't tell me who he's with.
I didn't
says
see the
I'm
bus
supposed
that
to
I
know.
Supposedly,
You didn't see a what?
I didn't see the bus he's talking about, so
Okay.
I'd just like to see the video on that.
Okay, but he doesn't have to show you the video right now. You know that.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
offering.
No,
I'm
that's
offering.
a
Oh, you
courtesy.
offer-
I
okay.
just asked as a courtesy.
Sure.
He asked as
because
a
I actually
courtesy.
did not see it.
Okay.
And I told him I didn't see the video.
Gotcha.
I mean, I didn't see the bus because there was a 41 down the road.
Yeah.
And I was focused on that, and my girlfriend's in the car. She just had a tooth pulled today.
Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't see the
Sure.
bus.
Okay.
And it's a very busy highway. We don't come down Buford Highway too much. So
Gotcha. Understandable.
That's all it was. And,
Sure thing.
And when he stopped me, I told him I'm post certified. I'm an officer.
No, you didn't, sir. You said
No,
I just passed the 41, and you said, "Do I get any courtesy?" I said, "Are you with somebody?"
That's what
well,
I said.
well, yeah.
But number one, I don't want to announce my department on tape, on video. I don't do that.
Okay.
It's not
You know,
good.
you don't have
not good
to.
practice.
You don't have to. You have things to
Just
show.
slide your ID
No,
to me.
I don't actually have it in the car.
Okay.
I just have probably a post ID or something.
Gotcha.
Like that. My bad. I mean, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding and everything
Look,
else.
I've never written a cop in 29 years.
Well-
Your attitude's what's got you. And I still don't even know if you're a cop. But I extended you the courtesy
Let me
to
see
let
if
you
I
look at
got
the
my
video.
certification in here, okay?
No, certification, I need to know who you're with.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because anybody can be certified and have
That's true.
lost their damn job.
Oh, I haven't lost a job.
Well,
I'm
that's-
very employed.
Dude.
Trust me. I'm
All
ready to go. Trust me. I got people in the business that are very high ranking. Put it that way.
So do I. I got a chief.
So
So it's fine.
right now the citation
I'm
is
trying
not-
to help you here, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I don't think your approach is really helping me.
My approach. Please remember that
Sarge,
everything
you
is
can
on.
explain it to him later. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm out.
Good luck to you. Take care of your girlfriend.
I'll take care of this. I'll take care of that. No problem.
Come to the court if you like. That way you can be a bigger screen. You can see better on the bigger screen.
No, I got it. I saw it.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. Take care, sir.
It was later revealed that Schultz had been fired from his most recent gig with the Hapville Police Department back in 2007. It started with a traffic stop for going around a school bus, but ended with the arrest of Jeffrey Scott Schultz for impersonating a police officer. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening journey through the world of imposters and the law. If you enjoyed the video, drop the thumbs up and also subscribe for more such content if you are new around here. Until next time, take care.